today going to be exciting. Good morning to Paul and Tony and to all of you everywhere. Good afternoon to some of you elsewhere.
Yes.
Welcome to Tuesday morning in the U.S. Almost quite FOMC day, but not quite.
So close.
Will we have another slow day?
You know, I'm starting to feel like maybe it won't be a slow day today. Maybe it won't be.
Know.
You know, we're ever so slowly drifting towards the bottom of yesterday's range in the Nasdaq and the ES. So maybe we have a little bit of excitement in the first hour of the trading session. And then you guys will leave me and I'll be by myself between 10:30 and 11 and it'll be dead.
Yeah.
And then you'll come back on.
I know.
Feel the thunder.
I was looking at yesterday. I was looking at tomorrow. I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to be on when Powell's going to be doing his speech.
His release of speech. Yeah.
I think we should all be on. I think we should all be on the whole time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm thinking maybe I should just stream it and not have to say anything. Just let him do his deal. But today we got Jolt. We got jobs opening at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So it may, like you said, Paul, it may move a bit because more good government data is coming out, right? And jobs are important going into tomorrow. But I think the decision's already baked in with the Fed, but we will see. But we got certainly jobs data coming out here in a bit.
Yeah.
And it may be prudent to still sit and wait, even if it does get a little erratic early.
Yeah.
Because this thing could get fast and furious.
Yeah. Before I get into a little juicy piece of drama in the financial world, I do want to say real quick, Algo Prime Plus, good to see you. If you can, move on over to the Ola Prime official channel and watch the stream over on the Ola Prime official instead of Ola Prime TV. I'm keeping an eye on the Ola Prime TV one in order to notify the others.
Good man.
Because
send the herd this way.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can move over to the Ola Prime official, that's where everybody else is hanging and chatting. So it'll be a little bit more active there. And but as far as the juicy financial bits, financial news bits, that's a little drama-ish. Berkshire's Todd Combs, investment lieutenant to Buffett and Geico CEO, is leaving for JP Morgan. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that came on yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I know. No, it's literally was rehashed. We didn't talk about it yesterday, and it was rehashed again 4 hours ago, like in the early.
Because they got nothing else going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, he sucked.
Exactly. 100%. And
I thought you were going to talk about what Tony likes to talk
Kim
about.
K.
Quiet. No, Kim K. or Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau. You know,
yes.
That's Tony's favorite thing of the day.
I didn't even know that was a thing until you brought it up last week.
Dude, it's been a thing for like months.
Disgraced.
I don't know how I know this, but maybe that's the Canadian side of me that I knew. But
I think it's the Canadian and the LA part of you. I think that's what it
maybe
is.
both, yeah.
California
but,
girls,
all my relatives hate that guy, man. They hate his father.
Sure.
I remember when I was young, his father was a prime minister. His father was bad too.
Oh, see, I didn't even, man.
The whole family.
Yeah.
The lineage.
His father,
political scoundrels.
His father was the prime minister of Canada way back when.
Yep. The airport's named after him.
Yeah, exactly. Quebecois.
Mr. Peeps. Even the Daily Mail reported that. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm behind, my friend. Andre, good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Mr. Peeps is here.
Boucher.
Algo Prime Plus.
Heck yeah.
I don't even know how to say that name.
But
Mr. 1975's mother, welcome.
Exactly.
That's how I'm going to know you.
What do you guys think happens this morning? I think that with the 10 a.m. data, I think we move like maybe even before the open.
I think so.
or
May.
into the open, and then we do nothing.
Yeah.
We could.
So,
Well,
Lucky G's here, Cherry's
let me
here.
see.
How you guys and gals doing? Good to see everybody this afternoon. All right. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, we've seen this story before one too many times, right, Tony? Where it does. You get that move, and then when you're waiting for it, like the move's already done. That was the move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like to Paul's point, the overnight certainly a lot different than yesterday's, and we had originally kind of come down, and we had like a double distribution yesterday when we kind of retested. Obviously, we're in value area. We came down to like, where did I have point of control? I think I had point of control. I gotta look. I can't remember on the heat map, but Project X certainly has yesterday's point of control, like at 68.57 or 58. Right? We came down, kind of found support there through much of the overnight, and then all of a sudden we had this breakdown around, I don't know, it was like 2:30 my time, 5:30 your guys' time. We broke all the way down, came down to like the 68.45, which is ironic because it came down to the second area of high volume where the former point of control was yesterday. So it kind of like it tested that real quickly, totally rejected that, came back up into the range, and now it looks like we're rolling over and maybe coming down and retesting that area again. We're certainly below 68.50, kind of hanging right there. So I don't know. I mean, maybe we do the full, almost the full range. I won't say we did the full range because we didn't get to the high of yesterday's session in the overnight, but value area for the most part throughout. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty impartial right now. I feel like it's like a 50-50 coin flip as far as whether, we're going to make, moves off of the JOLTS job openings or not. But
Right.
I think that regardless, I feel like between 9:30 and 10 there will be some action. There will be some decent action, at least for the first 30 minutes. Whether or not the data does anything is a whole other thing.
Right.
My first
that makes
inclination
sense.
is that there could be a little bit of maybe even if there's no breakout of yesterday's like value on either the ES or the NQ, at least some sort of rotation within that kind of yesterday's value range for the more volatility in that first 30 minutes to an hour. And then maybe we die off a little bit. But I'm kind of thinking the Nasdaq might be the indicator to everything this morning. If the Nasdaq's getting a little bit closer to its value area low than the ES is kind of hanging out closer to point of control from yesterday than the Nasdaq is. So let's see if the Nasdaq can't if the Nasdaq can't break down below like 25,560 or something below its previous day's low, maybe in the next, let's see, like maybe 20 minutes or so, maybe before the market opens, and then maybe get a gauge there. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to keep an eye on the Nasdaq a little bit more today as a possible leading indicator for the ES.
Yesterday the ES was the one. Today could be the Nasdaq, which is a good point. Yeah, I know. And I've been reading more about, did we cover this yesterday? I think, Paul, you did something about the bond market or treasuries yesterday where the 30-year mortgage was up like 9 basis points yesterday. Not 9 basis points, 9 basis points.
Oh, I didn't check the 30-year mortgages, so no.
Going in, and they're like, why? This is like unusual behavior, especially with, usually with a rate cut, it will affect the 30-year to, it'll benefit it if it cuts, but why is it going up? And I was reading that a lot of people are thinking this is probably the final cut. We'll get the cut in December, and then we'll hold off for at least the first 2 quarters of next year to see how things go. So if that's the case, we could get a big letdown, right? We could get a total buy the rumor, sell the news tomorrow. It comes out, no matter what Powell says or what anything is, that the committee does, it could just be like, okay, final dance, and now now everyone take their chips off the table as much as you want.
Yeah.
And we'll reshuffle, and we'll go in the close of the year, settle out, pay your taxes, we'll start next year. I mean, this could be one of those deals. Like it
sounds pretty good.
Yeah. No, I don't like the pay taxes part, but
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how the market takes it, or whether or not it wants it, or what's going to happen, but it should be interesting nonetheless. And yeah, I wonder about how these JOLTS numbers actually are going to be, whether or not it's going to be an upside surprise, or if it's going to be like, hey, things are pretty hairy out there. But I mean, there's two ways you can grow the economy, right? Economics 101, through technology or through job creation. So we'll see which one happens. It seems like more technology now, the AI and everything.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, let's announce the winner from yesterday. Why don't we do that? Because this name is a cool name, I guess. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught this thing. This is crazy. But all right, we're going to announce the winner of yesterday's $25,000 futures account, or one of them, because we were giving away 4, right? So this is one. And I'd like to announce that Snail Waddle is our winner. Must be a very, very fast trader. I don't know, but Snail Waddle. We'll pop this thing up on the screen here in a sec. But I'm just going to put it out there. We're also going to reach out to you via email, because we've got that, and we will make sure that I know.
Really. two words that should not go together ever.
Totally weird.
That have gone together, and
should not be.
There's a very famous comedian who one of his bits is like every day he tries to combine words together to make a sentence that has never been created before. It's like an exercise for him, and that I feel like is one of those situations where you combine something that nobody has ever combined before.
Maybe it's him
new in the world.
Maybe he won. Maybe he's our winner. Wow,
a comedian.
Everyone's a comedian on this
That's
channel.
our job.
You know that, Tony? Yeah, I know. I mean, exactly.
I tell jokes and talk about the market all day. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
DK, good morning. Robert Bashiro, yo. How's everyone doing? So yeah, I think we're going to get a little graphic pop up here, and we'll repeat the winner from yesterday, and I'll also announce the password. I guess we're doing the password thing again. We're not doing the subscription screenshot deal.
Yep. Yep.
That's okay. That's why you need us to let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I will say, are we going to announce that now? Are we going to announce the password now, or now we're going to wait for a minute?
We'll do it now. What the hell? I don't know why I'm waiting. I don't know.
We got 15
minutes. It is ole. No, I'm kidding. It's Ola. It is Ola twice.
2 Ola.
Hola.
Not Ola with TWICE. It's just Ola, HOLA, and another Ola, like
Hola.
Hi.
Espanol. You guys get Spanish lessons, economic lessons, trading lessons.
We try to be a equal opportunist here. We do everything. We equally offend. We equally insult. We equally make you money. We equally lose you money. We do everything here.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
You come in here for a good time. That's it.
That's it. You push the button, and sometimes you make money. Sometimes you have fun. There it is, up on the screen. Ola's password. Submit this
there it is.
in Discord, go to Trade Secrets channel and put in the password of today, Ola, your email address, and the word futures, and you'll be entered randomly to win, and maybe we'll announce your name tomorrow. But today, I just announced yesterday's winner, which is Snail Waddle. So congrats, Snail Waddle. What a word to say. I don't even know if I like saying it, but it's cool, I guess. Man, you know, that was something that person probably said, no one's got this.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to use that one.
That's the goal for them.
Yes. Yes. So
just be unique.
There we go. Snail Waddle. Look at that cup. Look at that chat. Look at that. That thing's pretty cool, man.
It is
it's
random,
filled
guys.
with 20. Is it filled with, would you rather have a cup filled with 25,000 or an actual $25,000 account that you can maybe make a couple grand a week in payouts on? I mean, what would you do?
I'll take the cup.
I'll take the cup too. And then you can drink out of it as well.
See money, take money.
That's right. That's right. That's when you know you get the scalper mentality.
Right.
You do it. Yes, of course. Man, you were talking about all the collectible stuff and things yesterday, Tony. You're just like Mr. Speculator. You're just like
on everything.
On everything. He's like, I'll try to 5x, 10x this thing. If I won't buy it if I can't make money on it later. I'll use it. I'll sell money on it.
Everything you see here is for sale. Everything you see has a price. Just family heirloom,
turtleneck,
whatever. You want this shirt?
Turtleneck.
No, it's not a turtleneck.
Come into my pawn shop. This one is a turtleneck, actually. I roll up the sleeve.
I think.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Steve Jobs signed that one, didn't he? So you could sell that. So you can make money.
Yeah, he signed it in black marker though, so it doesn't.
There you go. You can't find it. Washed out.
If you have trouble finding it, it's there. Trust me. Trust me, dude.
Tony is a salesman all the way through. He signed it in black marker. Don't worry. Trust me.
Yeah. Trust me. It's there. It's like the invisible marker, right? It's on there.
Yeah.
You just got to do something else.
Only here at the most transparent prop firm.
CME FedWatch tool is still at basically 90% going into tomorrow for a 25 basis cut. 89.4 to be exact. We have Bitcoin still hovering around 90,000. We've got no real earnings except for Tony and Paul's favorite GameStop coming out at the close of the bell today. And Dave & Buster, speaking of gaming, more games. But no, pretty quiet today. That stock getting hammered. Dave & Buster's.
I remember Dave & Buster's just like that stock just going like absolutely berserk to the upside and then getting demolished in the last like year and a half or so.
Their earnings
the whole time it was going up, I'm like, they're not doing that good. Like,
how is it? No, they're not. Their earnings estimate is a negative $1.05. So that'll just tell you. How things are
so they're doing bad now.
You basically have to pay them. To
do anything.
They don't pay you. You pay them. You pay them. It's an offset. How does that work when you have a negative dividend? Does it actually come out of like what is that? How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't think you can't have a negative.
Do they actually?
No, it's a negative earnings. I'm just saying, what if it's a negative?
Okay.
Do you pay them to hold the stock?
Sell more stuff
instead of a corporate bond, dude. It's an investor. It's a retail investor bond.
Yeah,
that you pay them for the privilege of saying, I own this crap stock. You know.
You're paying them in blood every day. You lose a little bit of blood. But.
Sounds like a deal with the devil.
Yeah,
it probably is.
No, it's because you're bleeding out the entire time they're doing terrible. I mean, like freaking Dave & Buster's was Dave & Buster's back on April of 2024 was at a high of $69.82, and now it's at $17.77. So, dude, I remember watching this thing go up, and I was just like, why? How did this thing double in literally like 4 months? And Probably just retail people getting overzealous about it, but
Maybe.
their earnings were decent though back then. I think they just started losing money in the last year or so. This past year, they started losing. They came up. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this past year they started not doing the greatest. So anyway,
Yeah, I'm looking here. This is a while ago this morning. This is like 7:50 a.m. for you guys before 8 o'clock. White House press secretary Leavitt was saying that Trump is going to give a positive economic speech in Pennsylvania today. I don't know what that. So that can move things around. But then I see here scheduled at 3:15 Eastern, Trump attends J.D. Vance's Christmas reception. Is that in Pennsylvania? He's from Ohio, probably in D.C. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means. So, kind of weird.
It's probably a mid-morning event.
Probably like some lunch.
That's at some
headline
oil refinery or something, or a coal.
Well, yeah, it's an
coal
economic. Yeah,
plant.
you're right. It's going to be coal if it's Pennsylvania. It's a good point. It's probably spot on, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Something to look forward to, I guess.
I suppose.
Going to be looking at gold and silver a bunch today, I'm sure, at least between Tony and myself. I mean, gold right now is just, it's hanging out closer to the lower of the $100 range it's been trading in over the last week and a half or so, week. So see if we can't find some more support. In the last hour, gold's dipped about like $10 an ounce, nothing crazy, but gonna see if we can't get down into that 42.05, 42.10 area, see if we can't find some support there. Look for a long in the early morning Eastern time here. We found some support at that 4200 level again, 4200 to 4205. So before rallying back up to 4240 in the around 4 a.m. or so, the volume started to come in a little bit, but yeah, I mean, metals, I think, just trading in a range. Nasdaq, ES, they're trying to make some sort of move. We're just waiting.
Trying to come down. I think they're trying to come down a little.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, previous day's low on the ES is about 68.35 or so, and we're about 12 points away from that at the moment. So maybe we go test previous day's low between both the Nasdaq and the ES. I'm going to
the one thing with the ES is we didn't have much range at all for the overnight until we had that breakdown of around like 5:30 Eastern, right? Because it was just like, God, it was like less than 20 points the whole overnight session, even into London. But yesterday, I just moved my line by mistake. Yesterday was kind of the same. It was, well, we had that long consolidation, right? And then we thought we were going to the upside because we retested the up. Yeah, well, we retested that one level, the 68.93 or 94 area, and then it just sold off. So who knows? We may get a surprise here too. I mean, you never know.
Yep.
It's always full of excitement. It's a market. We all think it may be coming down, at least in the beginning. Maybe we retest the lows or value area low or so. I don't really expect a whole lot. Honestly, I know we talked about moving around a bit, but until tomorrow, I don't know.
Yeah. I could see some sort of like whip move where we maybe explore the downside and then we rebound back into value.
Right. Yeah. That kind of stuff. That kind of end up around here at the end of the day after maybe doing a whole bunch of range.
That's kind of the move that I'm looking for is, I mean, it's very specific, but I'm looking for the NASDAQ to kind of, in the first, let's say 15 minutes or so, to really take the market down, just drive us below previous day's range. And then immediately we find some buyers, pop us back into previous day's range again, and then value area range as well, and look for like the scalp long. That's kind of a setup in my head that I'm going to be focusing on, essentially seeing if it doesn't, present itself. If the order flow can confirm it, then great. If not, then we just move on. But that's just the feeling that I'm getting could happen today.
Yeah. You have got to be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful all these days as we get closer and closer to the FOMC. So,
yeah.
If you get profit, if you get some profit, tighten it up.
Yep.
If you're up a couple grand on the day, get off the desk.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Seriously. Exactly. What are you still doing there?
Exactly.
So
gold is being a toddler, Andre, that's for sure. Kind of broke out of its little longer term wedge of sorts, and it's just like meandering around. It's not wanting to break above 4,300 and just try to make a new all-time high. I don't know why it can't just go and do that, but would love to just make the easy long gold trade.
Absolutely not. Gonna keep messing around.
Exactly.
We'll get our opportunity, though.
We will. We had a little bit of a taste of it yesterday afternoon, so that was nice. Silver's been a little bit of a dog lately, so I've been staying away from silver the past few trading sessions. But it was doing so well for like a solid week and a half, 2 weeks, where it was like a great vehicle to trade, and it's not the past couple sessions.
Yeah, it's a tough one here. Looks like they're trying to push each other around in the indices. There's some volume starting to tick up as we get closer to the open.
Yep.
For anybody who cares, nobody should care, to be quite honest. But if you are a crazy guy like myself, orange juice futures down to 150. That is crazy, considering if you've been paying attention to orange juice at the beginning of 2025, it was at 500 cents. This is all in cents, by the way, everybody. So it's decreased to like what, 60 or 70% or so. So actually 75% it's decreased over.
Is that common for the season to the winter? Like, does that normally happen?
That is not. No, that's not common. That is that kind of move, that 75% move, that is not common at all. That is a market that was bought up massively over about a 3-year period, and then finally came to a head there. And I guess the supply concerns are not as drastic as once previously thought, and demand probably has dipped a bit. Maybe there's some substitutes that have come into the market that have maybe hurt demand for orange juice, and it's come down pretty drastically. Yes, there are seasonality aspects to this commodity, but not like that. So with that being said, it's Tony's time to shine. He's going to spend the first 30 minutes with you to trade. So good luck to Tony. We'll all be back on every 30 minutes, and then we'll spend the last hour together in the morning. So
look at this ripper.
Here we go.
Upside.
Let's go.
A little blip. All right, guys. I'll talk to you. All right, and then there was one. Here we are. Tough little market that we have this morning. Will she go up? Will she go down? That is the question on everybody's mind here. Honestly, we were thinking that, we kind of come back into the downside, maybe test or go through yesterday's low. That's that little dashed green line on my chart that you see there. But, anything can happen here. Do the markets kind of want to give up? Looks like there's a lot of sell volume coming through, but they're defending the level here. So we'll see. Best to just kind of sit on your hands and wait. Right? And we'll see if we can, find something to do here. Oh, looks like the Stellars are trying. They're trying to push. Can we push down to that previous day's, I don't know, previous day's low? Yeah, that's what it is there. Let's see. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Right, guys? Let's see. Oh, wow. A lot of crazy stuff going on here. So now we're kind of messing around in the previous day's low area. That's what that golden line is. It's just an area, okay? It's not like an exact level. Why? Because, you know, we kind of tested the low of yesterday a lot. So like that's why I just kind of have it just sitting right there. So again, we kind of just let things shake out. You know, don't want to preemptively get into anything crazy too quickly. But yeah, I mean, hey, if we really start giving up here, then it could be off to the races to the downside, which would be a rough situation for the markets here. All right, guys. So you know me, 15-minute opening range, breakout. So we'll see what that 15-minute range kind of turns into as the market unfolds here. Looks like stocks are kind of giving up just a little bit. So we might have a red day here, people. Came back up to, I'd say the top of this wick was really like the high end of the anchored VWAP kind of area. So let's see what we can't make happen here in the Nasdaq. Right, guys? But like we know, anything can happen. It's still chopping around. It's still kind of just figuring out where it wants to go. Path of least resistance is to where, everybody? Take a guess. Upside, downside, what do we think? We'll see here. But again, we're touching it. We're touching like the previous day's low. You can see it right here, all the way to the left. Previous day's low. We're kind of just seeing if we want to kind of poke through that. You know, there's not much else that's kind of on the chart here. All right, we're getting a little bit of support. Let's just wait. I mean, you know, as time goes on, I'll start to mark up my chart for you guys here. And hopefully we'll find a little bit of a footing and be off to the races. Right, guys? Take a look at precious metals for you guys as well. Looks like gold trying to break out. Trying to break out to the upside. Yeah, a lot of support on the gold chart there. And you know how well we do with gold, right, people? Of course, we usually do pretty well in the afternoon, but it is what it is, right? Nasdaq's still just trying to find what it wants to do. The opening range is abysmal. 60 points, it looks like, something like that. Eesh. 30, 70, yeah, 70-point opening range. Like I said, gold looking like it might want to try to break out here. We'll see if we can, potentially make something happen in gold. Let's take a look. Previous day's closing gold. Where is it? Down there, 4,220. All the way down there, right near the session's VWAP, and the day's VWAP is also down there. So a lot of support that we bounced off of. Do we continue to the upside? That is a question in gold. Let me look at NG. Or sorry, Nat. I was going to say Nat Gas, but NQ. You people know me. Indices. This is what we're looking at. Previous day's close up there, 25,707. Really 706 and 3/4, but who's counting? So if we want, we got to, punch through the VWAP on the day. And then maybe we take a run to the previous day's close. But a lot of suppressed price action here. Huh. I don't really know. But for anybody watching, guys, best trade when there's no trade is to do nothing. Okay? Or when there's nothing to do, best trade is no trade. Mr. Peeps, good morning. Do I invest in gold/metals for the long term or just a small time frame trading? No, I do. I took a $25,000 position in silver a couple weeks ago. Owning it at $49. It was in a silver ETF though. So, there's always a discount to the spot. It's at 60. I did trim, full disclosure. We were up here at 59 like last week. And I trimmed some. I want to see silver at $60. Nice little bull flag there in silver. Damn. Look at it. Nice little bull flag. We'll try to get long that. Why not? Actually, gold's falling back too, so I don't know. Looking at the NQ, yep. This is just how it is, people. Resistance goes up, resistance. This 15-minute opening range better not be small. Because that's a trick. Guys, if you're trading the opening range breakout, if it is a tight opening range, then you got to be careful. Take way less trades, size down. Or if you can't size down, just like use a wicked tight stop. Like right when you're in the money, bring it back up to break even. That's what I do on days when the range is really tight, like a day like this. Xander, he's trading gold too. Got all these gold bugs. All right, NQ. Let's take a look. What is NQ doing? Does it want to go up? Really? We're poking. We're poking to the upside. Volume's trailing just a little. Can we continue the move? That is the question, people. I don't know. Well, we're expanding the opening range, so that's good. All right, more volume. It's good too. That's what you want to see. Now you got to rip it. Come on, NQ. You can do it. Right. Can you at least try? Don't you want to keep ripping to the upside? Or is this one of those bullcrap moves? Come on, keep it going. Looks like it might be a fake out. Yep. Look at that. Fake out. Run over. Well, I'm sure a lot of people got squashed on that. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, fake out. Use a tight stop loss, because it's a tough day there. At least if you're trading the indices. Let's see. Silver is actually still looking good, people. You know, there might actually be something to do in some of the commodities futures if you can't really find anything else. And, you know, NQ is looking really uncooperative. You know, that's all I'll say. So, you know, whether or not it, you know, wants to continue to be uncooperative, it's kind of up to the Nasdaq, but it's one of those things, like, if it pushes up, then rips right back down, well, maybe you should look at something else. Like, look at this. This is a pretty good bull flag in silver here. You know, hopefully we get a continuation of the upside. And even though, you know, not much, it didn't really get affected. Silver really didn't get affected when they had that flush to the downside, the Nasdaq. So, you know, as long as the Nasdaq continues to push higher, you know, I do expect a little bit of a move to the upside and in silver. So let's see here. See what the breakout strategy is saying. Oh yeah, it's breaking out. No doubt about that. But question is whether or not you want to get long at the top. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's see. So we see some of you guys are still watching the stream from the Holoprime TV YouTube channel. All right, we are at Holoprime Official now, and we actually just put the link in the chat if you're watching this at Holoprime TV. All right, guys, be sure to click the link in the chat, and that'll bring you over to the new stream. We are transitioning to a new channel here, Holoprime Official. So guys, be on the lookout for that link. All right, I think I might actually just try to get long here, market buy. All right, I think I'm gonna be long silver here. Try to buy 2 more for a little, see a little push to the upside, hopefully. But we got to keep our eye on what the Nasdaq's doing. Yeah, I mean, it's trying to find a footing, so that's okay. Looks like that 9MA is holding strong on silver on the 2-minute. So see what we can't do here, guys. Get a nice little push to the upside, hopefully here. Can silver crack the $60 mark? That's all we want. We just want a nice little rip, right? And I'm out there, you know, now we're long 3 contracts, so we made our bet here. Where's my take profit? Well, you know, 6 cents below $60. Because, you know, I feel as though if we get up there to $60, we're going to encounter a little bit of resistance at that round number. So this is the one. This is the one. This is the one I'm going for. Why? Because the NQ looks like crap. And I hate it. So, guys, let's see. Let's see what we can make happen here. My entry price, $59.74 in silver. And we're hoping for the best. You know, that 9MA, that's got to prove itself right here. You know, we need as much support as we can get here in silver. Because we're looking for a rip. We're looking for a rip to the upside, people. And if we don't get it, it's over. $1 million stop loss on this one, people. Mr. Peeps, you're right. What is the NQ looking like? Oh, come on. Push NQ. Push it to the upside. This silver will rip, hopefully. Let's see here, guys. Hang on. Take a look at the headlines as well. Oh my God. Okay. All right. And of course, silver's always tough because it gaps, it moves, like a ton of volume comes in to just kind of squash you and stop you out. So it is a tough one, people. I'm not going to lie. Come on. It's do or die right here. What's the NQ doing? Take my mind off of this. Oh, NQ. It's coming down. No. Oh, man. Silver taking a dive here. All right, I'll set a stop loss here. What do we think? Can we do it? Can we keep it up? It's holding in there. It's trying. Let's see. NQ's trying to hold in there too. Doing a whole bunch of nothing. Come on, NQ. Can't you just do something right for once? And on a day like this, it's just rough. Come on, 9MA, holding in. Holding long and strong. Come on, people. I think it's got more to give, truly. Another move to the upside. Why not, right? $60. It's a hair away. Come on. All we're asking for, right? Come on. And this is a tough one, just because you got to wait so long, right? Right as the market's opening. Let me look at NQ here. All right, I can start to try to paint you guys some levels. Oh, are we getting a break? We're getting a break to the upside. Slightly. It's testing. It's testing. It's trying. Yeah, there's some resistance here. Might have to sell a couple of these. Stop, sell 2. All right. Just trying to protect the downside risk here, people. We'll see, though. Looks like it's coming in. Is this the diving board that they want to jump off of? Potentially. Let's go, silver. You can do it. Hang in there. I know this is a tough one, guys. It's taking forever. Let's go. The silver trade is intense. But it's only because I hate looking at the Nasdaq because it looks like a shit sandwich. I'm not even going to bring it up. It's like the Nasdaq is chopping through so many random levels. Like, you can't trade it. That's why we're not looking at it. We don't care. You know, it might trend to the upside and then immediately just like, you know, squash you, take you out, move 50 points against you. Screw that. We don't need it. We got our precious metals, right? Come on, $60 the figure. That's all we're asking for here. I've been calling for $60 silver for the last month. Am I going to get it today? I mean, the fact that it's holding in kind of tells me what I want, right? Oh my God, I have a gold position. Well, I think this one might be playing out. Silver? Are you going up? Please? I mean, let's see. See, but it keeps on... It keeps on doing this thing where, like, you know, up 5 pennies, you know, up 2 pennies, down fucking 6 pennies, down 5 pennies, whatever, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Might be stalling out. Or at least fading before it heads back up. So still not exactly the trade I'd be looking for, but I digress. All right, let's see. Do we continue? Come on. Can't you just rip? Rip it to the upside, silver. Come on. Got your NQ holding in there. I am looking at it on another screen. Starting to rally a little bit here in the indices. So gold's breaking out. Well, it was for a second. Let me look at silver. Yeah. freezing out here. It was 1 degree Fahrenheit this morning when I went to the gym. What is that? 0 degrees Celsius? -1 Celsius? Actually, no. It's like, what is it? -10 Celsius? Something like that. Mr. Peeps thinks that this trade is starting to look promising. Well, I don't know. Yep. All right, I just booked some loss on that. And I'm about to get stopped out, so not so promising. It's okay, though. If we get stopped out of this, we're going to go back to the Nasdaq. Or you know what? We'll just go to the Nasdaq because we got our levels set. All right, I want to take profit there. And my stop loss is there. So whatever happens, happens. I told you guys, look at this. Shit sandwich. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Opening range low on the Nasdaq. 25,560 the figure. Right there. Yep. Let's see. All right, let me delete this gold line. It doesn't mean anything anymore. 25,653.5 to the upside. $653.5. All right. So, and where's the middle? 25,606 3/4. Mark that in your chart. 25,606 3/4. Look at that. We're just screwing around. I don't even know what else to say. Our upside target, people, in the Nasdaq, 25,700.25. Mark that solid green. What'd I say? 25,700.25. Make it green, I said. All right, so this is our upside target here. If we get above, first of all, we're trying to contend with the sessions VWAP right now. So we got to punch through that, and then we got to punch through, the opening range high, candle close above, and then I'm targeting this. But first standard deviation is 25,700.75, okay? Given how the day has gone, shit sandwich. Do not, if you get long, do not set your freaking TP right at 25,700 because it's probably not going to get there. All right, we're going to encounter, what the hell was that? Oh, that's the 10 a.m. data. Jolts. Great. Here we go. Maybe everyone was waiting for that. Now something's going to happen. This is what happens. I hear Daryl laughing at me in the background. And we got stopped out of the silver trade, people. So we're down 1K. 1.1K. Looks like there's some jobs additions, so hopefully the market rips. All right, I'm going to leave it over to Daryl here. All right, guys. Good luck. I'll see you in a bit.